So I was at my job and I was doing this lovely quest. I did normal mode and I did hard mode. When you do hard mode, you get a ton of rupees. I took the rupees and I said, hey, I just did a summon video for Alveda, but you know, I didn't beat the story. So it must mean like maybe if I summon now, I'll actually like get her, because I like went through the process of learning some of her story, even though I skipped most of it. So what happened is the picture I'm about to show you, and then I got this and that. Why is that in this video? Just to brag. just to brag. What's going on, guys? It is your boy Cash, and we are here today to go over. Wait. Just one. Woo. So my luck is still good so far in the summoning game in Epic 7, and well, technically Epic 7 I only got one cool thing, but this one, double legendary summon, is nuts. Got Arslan. So now, if you guys have really been paying attention, I've gotten every single character I skipped over in the selective summoning process, except Reve. Reve is like the only character that I skipped over thinking I would get something. But oh yeah, and McCarthy, but that doesn't really count. And once he gets buffed, then it counts. Until then, it doesn't. But what I actually wanted to talk about is going to be in the news section, and is the AEON announcement. And I wanted to have a lovely little conversation with you lovely people, because I thought it was kind of interesting. When I saw this, I'm just gonna read it briefly, and then we're gonna do my light summon. So that's another legendary that I'm gonna show off. Do for you guys, just to show you if you happen to want to see it. And also I'm gonna be doing my fusion for my epic 6-star epic character as well. We've been working hard for that, so that's going to be interesting. So I'll do that first, and then we'll save the legendary last. Today we want to go over the issue with AEON that has been brought up so frequently among the community. We have been receiving numerous feedbacks from the community regarding AEON. Some players express disappointment while others express frustration. We believe that players are leaving all these feedbacks because they truly love Elune. I think so too. I think that the game's in a really good spot right now. I don't think people are like, this game fucking sucks. But I actually haven't heard any complaints, me personally, but I'm going to give you guys some examples of some just that I actually do have, since they're taking feedback. Some players suggested that we are intentionally avoiding to answer questions about AEONs. We want to clarify that that is not true. Of course it's not. And then we'll go on. Issues with AEON is one of the topics that have been discussed internally since the very beginning stage of Elune's launch. However, as AEON is very closely tied to the balance of Elune in general, we were very cautious about providing any answers until we had a solid conclusion. Just funny. I know a lot of people want me to make this video, but don't you find it funny that they consider the stamina of the game close to the balance of the game? That all these gacha games, they have a stamina system purely to make sure that you can't play without having to get sucked into spending some type of money. I just find it funny. I just think it's ridiculous, to a certain degree. Anywho, the Elune team is currently trying hard to find a fair solution to the issues with AEON. And that means fair as in, we want to make it like that you kind of think it's okay, even though it's still going to be something that's going to screw you over in some way, shape, or form. Because that's how these games work. That's what they're pretty much saying. We're trying to make it so that you can play more, but not so much. It's so funny. We will go through feedbacks from the community and come back with another posting about our conclusion. One last thing, as we mentioned before, we are trying our best to go over all feedbacks from the community. While it will be difficult to reflect every single feedback from players, our goal is to never stop communicating. This is also a good thing. While we appreciate all the comments and feedbacks from the community, there is no need to actively make duplicate posts of the same topics. Don't worry, your voices are being heard. We are doing our best to catch each concern and suggest the first time it is brought up in the community. That's kind of hard, I don't know, like even when I play or make a complaint about something, I don't know if someone else made the complaint. I'm not looking through you know, just you could consider this me being a dick, but I'm not looking through the forum to see if someone already complained about what I felt like complaining about. You know, if I'm passionate and I'm pissed, I'm just gonna go and do it. Like, you know, I'm not double checking. But anyway, one thing that I did want to mention about this is that I've been talking about it, I think either on stream or just amongst friends. So the NPC quest is what you're pretty much doing, and then on top of that you have your challenges, which is the boss battle, because I have to bring up the boss battle separately because it is not in your dailies, which I really find weird. Boss battle is not in your dailies to do. So you got to do your boss battles. You don't have to, because, you know, I forget every once in a while, like almost every day. And yeah, you do that. You do your missions, and you know that's costing a decent amount of aeons. I just want to call it stamina. You also get this. Now, who is it? There was someone, I think it was Rudy in my stream. My apologies, brother. Is like I was definitely getting this Elune light, and now I realize how dumb that is. You definitely want to get the aeon stamina. So you got 150 additional. You also get 50 here as well, so that's 200 additional stamina, but that goes away really quick. I think almost every day I have to spend rupees on refreshes. Usually I get both of these, like 100, 200, and then if I'm really playing and I'm really in a good mood, I actually also get this one, the 250. That's just me trying to tell you how important and how much you get the suck of your stamina when you are playing. How does that happen? Like we just mentioned, the NPC quest, right? The reason why you're doing the NPC quest is for Weiwei. You're also doing it because you also will get some rupees back when you do this. These are actually nice little rewards. I mean, not the greatest things in the world. They also give you rupees back. You know, eventually down the line, you'll get some of your rupees back. You also get a character, which is pretty nice. But all of these NPC quests, if you just do the math, as I said before in another video, these are 12 runs. So you gotta think about it that 12 here, then this is 24, 36, 48, and so forth and so forth. I think someone said you can only go up to 4. Nope, there is stage 5 ones as well. I think maybe 5 is the last one, and maybe there's no stage 6 with the weird dragon. I can't show you that, but just keep multiplying by the multiples of 12, and that's how much it is. So it's a lot, because each stage is 3. So you can obviously do the math again. It's 36, so this is 36, 72. Each little map here is 72 stamina that they want you to do every 8 hours, essentially. And it's just really hard to do. As you can see, my cap right now is 100. So I could pretty much do this, boom, and be done with it. The recharge rate, if I'm not mistaken, is about 5 minutes, and I don't know the math to say if you will be able to do, you know, what is it, 6 stages 5-6 stages worth of 72 by it just refreshing naturally. I don't actually think so. You're probably gonna need some help from the other stamina things that I just mentioned, and of course we have to remember the thing that's really sucking up your stamina, and that is the pirate encounters. The pirate encounter is a 20 stamina cost thing that is not technically necessary. You could say, well, you don't need skill ups, but it's like, yeah, you do. I'm just gonna go to the lab right now just to see how many I got. I'm almost on 3 legendary skill ups. I'm on 6 epics. I have, oof, look at that. And that's just for me. Every time the pirate encounter comes up, I do it, finish it, get it out of the way, you know, and that's, you know, relatively what you are supposed to be doing, but it's going to be eating your stamina. That's why sometimes I have to go buy this 550, because sometimes I'm still not done with my NPC quest. The pirate thing just keeps popping up, and it's weird to complain about the pirate thing popping up, right? Because it's what you actually want. The game makes you want that to happen, but it does suck your stamina. So as far as like what I hope for them to do is maybe lower the cost of the pirate, or even make it free. If it's gonna pop up randomly and it's actually somewhat tied to the progression of the game, you know, if they don't want to make it free, they can make it free, but they definitely need to reduce it. And they also probably need to reduce the amount of NPC battles that you need to clear. So instead of 12, maybe it's, you know, cut it straight in half, make it 6. You know, that will obviously save you a lot of stamina down the road. I think that's all they really need to do. I think the functions of everything is kind of okay. They just need to lower their stamina costs so people can play longer. You already can play for a decent amount of time, in my opinion. So I don't think they need to do drastic changes, but I don't know what the complaints were from before, as far as people saying, you know, there's an issue with the Aeons. I never had an issue with the Aeons because I saved my rupees, but I know that there's people probably summoning like a mother And that's probably why they're running. They summoned everything, and then they do, you know, they try to clear out one, you know, adventure stage 1. It's not hard. It's, you know, obviously it's not hard. It's the first stage on hard. And then you run out of stamina because the pirate thing keeps popping up. But I have a superstition that's probably incorrect, that the pirate stage seems to pop up a lot when you're in the earlier stages, which is actually nice because that benefits newer players, obviously. But after, like, if you know, if that thing pops up 3 times in the while you're still doing your first set of 72, you're screwed. That's 60 stamina, and 72, that's 130. You don't have that. You don't have 130 stamina. You don't. So 132 for you, super mad. I felt like someone was gonna be like, that's not even correct, but so I just want to correct myself before that happens. But I really think that they could just lower the cost of those things. The system, the gameplay loop is fine. It just costs a lot of stamina, costs a lot of AEONs. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys would like to see as far as a change. What do you think would be balanced? Because like I said, we have to recognize that these are gacha games, that they are limiting how much you can play without spending other resources on purpose. It is done on purpose. It's not a mystery like, oh, I wonder why they're doing that. No, that's not how that works. They're clearly doing this on purpose to, you know, stall you out a little bit. So I'm curious on what you guys really think about that, what suggestions you guys may have. And, you know, maybe they'll see this video and be like, wow, that was some good suggestions. Or they'll be like, wow, this guy just got Elvidea and Arslan in the same duel. Maybe we shouldn't listen to him. He's clearly hacking the game. Anyway, let's go and have some fun. End this video with some fun. We talked enough seriousness, I think. We started with some fun, some seriousness in the middle, and now let's have some fun again. So first off, if you guys know, I'm the fusion master. I think that could pretty much get, if I really wanted to, I can do this probably every week, if not like every few days. Every week is just more reasonable, but every week I think I could definitely get this. So we're gonna do this. It's gonna transform it into a 6-star epic character. So the odds of me getting a dupe is very high. I'll give you 3 options: a dupe that I want, a new character, or just a dupe that I'm probably gonna be upset about. Fair enough, I think, right? I would love to get a higher version of her. I would love to get higher versions of all the other like characters that I really like, you know, even Reina. A free 6 of her would be great. You know, to save the seas, which is another thing that we should do. No. This is the fun part of the video. We're gonna have fun now. What are we gonna get out of this? All right, I'm hoping for a dupe that is 6-star. I've been doing really good on getting like very high 6-star characters that I like from Fusion. So this will be a really good thing. Our luck has been phenomenal so far. All right, so this is a dupe, obviously. Is it a character that I want? Now, I like Seraphine when I first got her, but she, in my opinion, just slowly gets outdated the more that, you know, the more as you get other things. So I'm not exactly sure how I feel. Well, let's do this one. So we're gonna do one more. And then we're gonna do our legendary one, which is gonna be coming from the light summon. And as you can see, today is the 9th. It doesn't take long, guys, to get the light summon if you do the same thing that I'm doing. Oh, nice. Nice. A Chloe Transcendence. Free Chloe Transcendence. I can't even speak English. Free Chloe Transcendence. So let's just give that to her real quick. See, like, only like, what is that, 500, if that, like, attack up. Like, it's not even that crazy of a thing. But hey, it's free stats. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the L summon. And I've been holding this off because I obviously have this. So I wanted to, one, experience it, the fully finished version with you guys as a family. I wanted to finish this out with you guys. And then we're gonna summon this 4 or 5 legendary as well. So hopefully we'll look at the legendaries and we're gonna do the same little game. So boom, that's gonna make the super bingo. So that's like the same. Every time you make a little road, it does the same thing. So it's not like anything crazy. I thought it was gonna be way cooler than that. Alright, so it's a 4 or 5-star legendary. 5. So it's a higher odds that I get something new. So what are your bets, huh? What are your bets? What are your bets? Place your bets. And here we go, guys. Oh wait, I gotta go back to here. So boom, here we go. Oh, whew. I love it. I love it. I love that energy when you know it's a legendary. You're just gonna sit here, watch the character roll out. I think I'm gonna get Reve. I feel Reve deep in my soul. And I don't deserve it, but I just feel like she's gonna come out. Hey, who is that? Oh, it's Big Papa. Like, I knew it was a new character because I was like, I don't know what that quote is. I've never seen it because I never got Fahrenheit. So my account is looking spicy, baby. My account is looking ridiculously nice. So now we got Fahrenheit, and you gotta refresh it. Can I just do that and then it refreshes? No, you actually have to like back out. Lock them for the video. So now we got super tanks, and that's kind of sucky because like I was about to transcend my guy again. my guy, he'll have to wait. It's fine. But this is the main tank, the tank of all tanks, supposedly. So I'll look more into him. I actually don't really know what he does. I know he has like a reflect, like he takes damage for people or something like that. All this text I'm not reading because, you know, whatever. A nice little congratulations would be nice, but my account is looking stacked right now. And like I said, we did hit Caroline. I think that was another thing. We got a dupe of Balder from the other video. Arslan, like, yo, this account is ridiculous. I might sell this for $1 million. Hit me up if you want this account, especially the 6-star Seraphine. That's what's $1 million. This is what makes it $1 million. But what's more important than getting $1 million is that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.